Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time I'm coming at you guys. Welcome. My name is Travis Hughlett. I'm the youth pastor here at Cedar Run Community Church in Herndon. If this is your first time here with us, I just want to welcome you. Welcome you to your midweek motivation. Now, I wasn't sure what I was going to have to offer to this whole situation. I mean, I've been reading in the Bible and trying to figure out, God, what should I be saying? What does the congregation need to hear right now? Especially in this crazy time of COVID-19 and the fear and the anxiety and sometimes the depression that can grab hold of us and not let go. And we can't get out on our own. So I ran across this verse in 2 Corinthians, and I'm going to share that with you in just a moment. But I just wanted to update you on how we're doing as a Hughlett family. We got 2 little ones here at home. Things are insane. If I have dark circles under my eyes, it's because I'm not sleeping. It's no big deal. But we're doing great. We're doing great. God is faithful. God is wonderful. He is continuing to work with us and work for us in this time of just this pandemic and this craziness. As a youth ministry in Cedar Run, we're going strong. We have all kinds of stuff that is planned for the kids. We have movie nights, we have game nights, we have game time during the day, we have a Discord, we have a ton of stuff. If you want to get involved in that, contact me. My email is travis.hughlett@cedarrun.net. I would love to answer any questions that you guys have about that. So what I want to talk to you about this morning is just this very short verse in 2 Corinthians. And if anybody has read 2 Corinthians before or knows about 2 Corinthians, I want to give you a little bit of context of this passage before we read it and discuss it. So the context, first off, Paul is talking. Paul is writing to the Corinthians. They're dealing with a whole ton of stuff within their church, a lot of church problems, everything from role equality in the church to sacrificing food to idols to giving your allegiance to human leaders rather than to Christ, which we're supposed to do. So Paul is talking with them, and he is discussing his point of view and what he thinks they should be doing. So here's what this verse says. Here's what this verse says. It's 2 Corinthians 12, 8 through 10. It says, 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, that it should leave me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I boast all the more gladly in my weakness, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weakness, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong. I feel like this verse pertains to all of us right now. A lot of us can be feeling weak, a lot of us can be feeling withdrawn or isolated, or a lot of us can be feeling a ton of anxiety, struggles with kids at home, struggles with both spouses working in the same environment. I mean, things can be crazy, all right? And what Paul is saying here, Paul is discussing, to give you some previous context in this verse, Paul is discussing the fact that he has a thorn in his side. He has an ailment, something that is either spiritually troubling him or physically troubling him. We don't really know, but he's discussing that he's asked God to take it away, and how I'm going to kind of tie this in here is we all pray. We all pray that, God, this COVID-19 is horrific. God, you can change this. You can do this. You can move this out of the way tomorrow. We've asked him to change it. And God is, so far, he hasn't answered that prayer for us yet. Things have not progressed, and that's fine. But it can leave us feeling very, very weak. It can leave us feeling very, very scared about everything that's going to happen. And guys, the beauty of Christ, it says it right here. When I am weak, he is strong. So I boast in my weakness. I boast in that. Guys, humans are very funny. Humans are very, very funny. When we are weak, we feel powerless, we feel afraid, we feel like we're not good enough, we feel all these things. But when we're weak, God can finally take over. He can finally, we can get out of the way, so to speak, and God can start working through us. We have to get to a point of weakness, so much so that God can say, perfect. That is what I want, because I need you to trust me fully. I need you to understand that I am with you at all times. I need you to understand that we are going to get through this together. church. So what I thought today, guys, was if I could offer you anything, it's encouragement. I want to offer you encouragement in this time that this is going to end. Things will pass. Things will get better. Things are getting better. Whatever the media is saying, whatever the government is saying, it can be very, very scary. But what is the Lord saying to all of us right now? Saying, be patient, wait on me. In your weakness, I am made strong. It is okay, I am with you. So church, that's all I have for you this morning. I pray that you guys just continue to seek the Lord's face, seek his wisdom, seek his discernment, and I'll see you guys real soon.